If you're planning to visit Morocco, there is some things you should absolutely avoid doing it. Of course, Morocco is a famous and is beautiful country, especially Medina's beautiful food, or delicious food, amazing landscapes, and rich culture. But some behaviors that are completely normal in your country can be considered rude or disrespectful here. So today, in this video, I'm gonna give you the things touristics or should never do it in Morocco. And don't worry, this isn't just gonna scare you guys or something, but it's just something I know, especially here in Morocco. So it's about just helping you understand Moroccan culture and avoid situations can be hard for you, and have more better experience. Okay, so first of all, don't assume everyone speaks English. Okay, not everyone in Morocco speaks English. I know 100%. And you heard I don't know, on social media or something, they told you, okay, Morocco, a lot of people, they speak different dialects, different languages, Spanish, English, French, and Arabic, but some kind of, in the rural communities and some, villages or some cities, for example, South, or I don't know, I do believe people, they speak English, okay? But most of the people, they speak Arabic or Amazigh or French, okay? English, yeah, you can find people, they speak English, but not everywhere. Each time you need to check, because sometimes people, they take it as misunderstanding or they don't know what you're trying to say. So that's why we need to try to check before we start talking with people. I'm not saying that people, they're not gonna listen to you because you speak English, but just take it as consideration. Not all of Moroccan people, they speak English, okay? Most of them, I'm talking about 100% Arabic, okay? And Moroccan Dija, because there's difference between Moroccan Dija and Arabic language, okay? So as advice, before you visit Morocco, learn a few words like Assalamu alaikum, it's mean hello. Shukran mean thank you. Ma'afak, it's mean please. There is a lot of few words you can learn if you wanted to just be guys, I know some words and all of that. It's going to be very interesting for them. So even your pronunciation isn't perfect, especially about if you say in some Darija, but it's going to be understanding that your effort you're making for trying to speak, they will like the way you are saying some few words. Don't be aggressive, okay? I know I'm not calling you guys aggressive or you not be respectful, because sometimes Moroccan markets can be busy, can be crowded, like Jamafna. I have some friends, they said Jamafna is very crowded. I know this is because it's a national place, very famous. People, they come in Jamafna everywhere, around the world. You can find people with different background. So also maybe the taxi, for example, be a misunderstanding sometimes, or maybe someone blocking your way, or or there's kind of things gonna happen. I think in every country, it's not only about Morocco, but all the time we need to be calm and speak politely, and simple answer, no thank you, and respect something is very helpful for this kind of situation. Also, if something's very very important about talking about mosque, I know the background, the religion is completely different sometimes, people with different background, but Morocco is has a beautiful mosques, okay? But don't assume that that's every mosque you can enter easily, because some mosques, they are like, you can enter, you can see the structure of the mosque, all of that, but you need to not enter with your shoes. There is some kind of conditions, okay? Because some people, they ask like, oh, why they refuse that we can't enter the mosque, because sometimes people, they start pray or something, but for me, I do believe like you are most welcoming, like, and to discover the religion and Islam here in Morocco, but all the time you need to ask for permission. I think I do believe every place around the world, they absolutely, you need to ask for permission, because of course it's a culture, is a lot of things. Also, during the Ramadan, because during Ramadan, people, they are not, eat, they not drink water, they don't do nothing. Absolutely, it's fasting. So sometimes we need to be also take it as consideration. Of course, there is some kind of cities like Marrakech. People during Ramadan, you can find people, they eat making street food. It's truly normal, because of course, this is something is absolutely normal, because as Marrakech is an international city, like people, they visit, I said, every year or each month. But some of places or cities, they take it as also the consideration, because Ramadan, people, they're fasting. So yeah. Also, something is very important. Don't photograph people without permission. Sometimes we need to ask permission from people to film them, to show their face on social media, because I'm sorry, because sometimes I watch some vlogs of tourist people, like they absolutely film the people from their face. I'm not saying Moroccan only. No, I'm saying about people everywhere, like from around the world. A child, you need to take permission from their parents if you want to take a video with them, or with you with them. Is 100%, you're not allowed to do that. I do believe if you want to do something, you need to ask people for permission, because their face. Because sometimes if they find themselves, like they find his face, and like all the people, they know his face, and because of the social media, I don't think so. It's gonna be a good idea, honestly. So also sometimes, I don't know if it can be weird or something, but we are so welcoming. People, they welcome you with the tea or the men's. Sometimes they ask you to come to visit their home. We are so at this point, if someone was like, yeah, you wanted something, you need something, this is like kind of a welcoming others. So I don't think so, like people, they gonna don't like it, but sometimes can be too much for some people, because I heard some stories. They asked like why they are so pressure on like asking us to come to drink tea with them, but this is something like it's a part of our culture to welcoming others. So there is other things which we should avoid if we trying to visit Morocco. Of course, Morocco is not something, okay, you need to do that, you need to wear that, no. It's just something like it's make it easier for you to understand more the culture, okay? I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment if you want, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.